some of your comments on all my latest videos. We're going to be reading the positives and the negatives and see which comment is the nicest. I'm going to be reading your comments, not specifically aimed at positive or negative. We'll just be reading comments down the line as we go lower. So sit back and relax. And you guys know me, I don't take anything personal. All feedback is very much appreciated. I recently made a vlog and this was one of the comments that stood out to me by a user named Elitis4236. We have it where I live in Sweden, a road that's called Slingerbotn, and it's one of the most dangerous roads for bikers. When the highway starts, there is a sign that says motorcycle crash risk high. Almost 2 to 3 bikers pass away every year on that road. That is very, very, very sad. For those who do not know or know, I lost a friend of mine in 2012 in Luxembourg, Vienna, on a mountain due to a one-sided crash of his bike. I visit Vienna as much as I can to reminisce and remember his passing, and whenever I'm in a neighborhood where my brother lives, I always visit his gravesite because it's a sign of respect and I just like speaking to him. I just hope that everyone that watches this, please stay safe and drive safe on all roads, especially ones that you do not know. This is a weird one. So on a knife collection video, Ed Care said this: I started collecting knives. I don't know why, I'm just like a magpie for them. I don't know what that means, but no one understands it. They think it's weird, like I'm gonna harm myself or someone. Like what? No, I just like them. I fully understand them. I used to be deep into collecting knives. I stopped collecting knives several years ago due to the fact that I posted a video on my podcast channel about 3 years ago where I showed a fake gun in a video, and the police actually came to my house the very next morning. My house got raided. 3 cop cars, 7 policemen, and a canine. So yeah, I was like, shit. The gun was fake. I told them, like, listen, here's the fake BB gun. They happened to watch a old video of mine where I showed a certain knife in it that apparently was illegal. I knew it was illegal, but I was able to purchase it at the time because the laws were very different at those times. Nowadays, certain knives you cannot buy in the store. And he asked me about this specific knife. It was like a hook knife, and I told him, listen, I don't know where it is because I genuinely don't know where it was. And since then I've started to decrease the purchase of knives. Although yes, I live on a farm nowadays and legally I can own a machete. 27 says, oh my god, insane. I live in Luxembourg. It's a beautiful country. He also mentions this. Yes, Luxembourg, the capital, at night is very sketchy. I would not recommend, but in the daylight you should be perfectly fine. This capital is so pretty, you should try it. That's definitely the one thing I want to do the next time I'm in Luxembourg. I want to visit Luxembourg itself. I spoke to a few locals and residents and they told me the exact same thing, that there are a lot of sketchy areas at night, but overall, during the day, you're pretty safe. Little bro doing side quests by now. Yes, I am. I'm not 15, 16 anymore. I travel the world on my own. I travel the world with my friends. I do stuff now. It's a nice compliment. Thank you. Jesse says, you have been dropping bangers. Thank you very much. Yo mama 6977 says, face looking slim. Good job, man. Thank you very much, my friend. I have been on a very strict diet for a long time. I hit the gym 5 to 6 times a week. Thank you, man. I'm seeing some good results in weight loss and muscle gain. Very much appreciated. And since going to the gym, I've said this before, I feel more energized. I feel so much better, and all that hard work and effort put in, it shows back in my body and physique. So yes, I will continue that. Thank you. Midpie and the Cosmic. So many complaining virgins expecting Keegan to listen to their demands. Someone replied to this. They ain't demands. People just trying to give him suggestions to improve his channel. Yeah, that's a definitely interesting thing. I do often get people telling me like, yo bro, make this and that. Here's the thing, and I don't want to make it sound like an excuse, but this does have a lot to do with it. When you make a lot of videos all around yearly and in general, it sometimes gets very difficult to think of anything new. It's been a little minute since I really switched up and did something new. Roleplay wise, eating wise, this and that. I'm always very busy with thinking of new ideas. may wonder, quality-wise isn't good. And it also sometimes occurs that you make a video and in your mind you feel like, alright, this is good, but then you watch the video and it's shit, in my opinion. And then I'm like, I'll upload it, I'll private it for a case of emergency that I'm sick for a day or a few days that I can't record. But most of the time when I record a video and I'm not happy with it, which by the way, that hasn't happened in a very, very long time, for me to really sit down and edit my video and be like, nah, I'm not gonna post this, it has to be really, really bad. But luckily that doesn't happen. But I'm always open for suggestions and other things. Why is everyone hating someone replied to on the ASMR jury collection? See, that's the thing. I've always been very open about, very honest. Hate is very different than constructive criticism. You've got hate, meaning that an individual or a group is always negative towards you, doesn't want to help you or improve as a person or as content. What is hate? At the end of the day, you decide if it's hate or not. And what I mean with that is someone leaves a comment saying, man, your content is shit, make better videos. I could obviously say to myself, this is just a hate comment. At the end of the day, that person finds my videos shit for a reason. It's either the lighting, it's either the audio, it's either the visual. Could be an obvious combination of everything. But I always try to look at it as okay, this is feedback that I can use and take, and we'll move on. Hate is not something that bothers me. And when I first started out YouTube, hate at some points could get to me because I was 15 at the time. I was 14. Getting judged by strangers on the internet is always a very odd feeling, especially if you're a kid, very young. But the older I became, the more comfortable I became on camera, the less I started to look at certain comments as hate, but more as constructive feedback. Can someone explain to me why he privated his old most popular McDonald's video? Was it because he was embarrassed of it? Well, let me explain to you, my friend, what truly happened to that video and to a lot of other of my videos, unfortunately. My most popular video has unfortunately been deleted by YouTube, just like several other of my videos. My channel many years ago, when it was on its highest peak, I was just building up my career. Videos were getting literally taken off my channel left and right by YouTube. Why? Unfortunately, I cannot give you an actual explanation. YouTube always comes with a very basic, robotic answer of, it violated some form of community. That McDonald's video was my most popular one. In the first week, it had 500,000 views, and then eventually, after some time, it almost nearly had 20 million views. And then one day, randomly, YouTube decided to just take it offline for sexual content. Why? I do not know. Then a bunch of other videos that had millions of views got taken down, and now unfortunately on my channel there is hardly any video with 1 million plus views, due to the fact that I am scared that if I keep those videos that do have 1 million views on the channel, that they are also gonna get taken down by YouTube themselves. So no, none of the videos that had millions of views or were favored by people, I deleted myself. I've only done it once, and that was the most iconic video till this day, which people still to this day recognize me in public and in general, is the Dutch typical broodvingandel. That video at the time, I had removed myself because I looked back at it and I was like, okay, maybe not smart that I said these things, maybe because I was immature and unexperienced. For my own safety in the nearby future, I should take it down. Unfortunately, you can say that some people screen saved that video and posted it on different websites, and it still blew up. So I thought I'd just let you know. YouTube takes, unfortunately, most of my videos now. Again, some people reply to these people saying, why are you hating on him? I find the word hate, again, very unnecessary to use when people give and leave constructive feedback and you don't do anything or much with it, like me in this case. You should listen to them, because at the end of the day, this is a channel that I've made since I was 14, still to this day. And the reason why I often recycle the same content, I'm gonna be very honest about this, is because in some situations it's easier for me to just recycle, but then when I upload them they don't get any views, and that's my own fault. Why, you may wonder? Because I'm a lazy dipshit in some cases, and it's true. I know majority of the comments lately have been very positive because of the switch up in content, you know, vlogs here, eating videos here, roleplay here, and that's very, very good. It's been a while since we did any form of trigger assortment or sound assortment, etc. But I'm always thinking and brainstorming of the next potential idea because I still want to make good content. It's just that your boy sometimes is lazy, and that is my own personal fault because there isn't a reason for me to be lazy. The background, for instance, is still something I struggle with till this day because I want something in the background. The light and everything is perfect, but let's be honest, it's a very sad background. Some of you like the fact that it's super bland, just like it was back in the days. Although back in the day, this is 7 years ago, we're talking in the past, I used to record my content in my bedroom where I had the TV with the Winnie the Pooh and I had some stickers on the wall. So maybe, because this will be my recording studio, my kitchen, maybe I should think of putting something up in the background. Maybe for roleplays I have got to upgrade and think, okay, maybe a green screen. Because here's the thing, the app that I use to edit my videos with comes with green screens in the background. So maybe I need to get off my ass and start investing and looking into using that. But it's obviously my own decision. By not doing that, it will have an effect, which I have to admit, nobody likes to see that. There's a random comment, it honestly makes no sense, but I find it quite funny. This comment makes no sense, but I find it actually quite funny. No straight man owns that many shoes. That's quite funny. I don't even know what to say to that. Grosso Sakari is more, and the comments were turned off. Yeah, that's another very interesting thing that I need to mention. That for some reason years ago, YouTube had this weird rule implemented that even though if I was 18 at the time, my comments turned on, turned off, turned on, turned off. So often when I released a video, I had my comments turned on. 10 minutes later, they would turn off. I'm like, shit, here we go again. Turn them on, they get turned off. And sometimes I was lucky enough for a video to have the comments stayed on. It's luckily something YouTube doesn't do anymore. I haven't noticed it. None of you have mentioned it, so that's always a thing. And this is just me being very honest. I, as the content creator of this channel, I would never disable comments on any of my videos. No, doesn't matter how bad the video might be or how good it is. I always find it important since a young age that people should always have their opinion, nonetheless of what I think. If I don't like your opinion, I will not remove it. And again, I don't remove comments unless they're BS. Or second, unless people start and have a fight down in the comments below, because I don't want my comments filled up with 30-40 people having arguments against each other. Just to let you know, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very interesting and very important for me to sit back and read your comments, as they mean a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.